Like a bell cut.
Hello and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be reviewing every single Lush Cave block and even the biomes, so yeah, just the Lush Caves in general. And also the Dripleafs, which are a part of the Lush Caves, and everything else. And yeah, I forgot to put moss carpet here. You can also crawl into the Dripleaf too, and climb the cave vines, which you make from glowberries. Alright, let's get into the video. There are two ways to get the moss block. One of them is finding them in abandoned shipwrecks, like one right here. So let's try to find one. So in here, you won't find it, you'll just find like treasure. If we go to the other room, you would find like the paper and buried treasure maps. So yeah, and books. But if we were to go to the other room, right here, we would find food and moss blocks. Keep in mind that abandoned shipwrecks have different loot every time. This is just lucky one I found. So yeah, sometimes they have 5 moss and 3 moss, just like there. Also, abandoned mine shafts. Abandoned mine shafts are the only place to get glowberries in 1.17. So we found one right off the bat right here. So let me go creative. And okay, no luck. It's not a 100% chance. There's definitely a chance though. So let's see if we can find another one. These chests aren't really that common either. Looks like that lava might have melted one, I don't know. Alright, here's one right here. Right below water. Hey, yeah, here are the glowberries. So yeah, that's a lot. So this is the only source of glowberries in 1.17. In 1.18, you'll obviously find it in the cave. So they also disappear if you place them near water. So yeah, moss blocks and glowberries you can find in structures. The Wandering Trader now has some useful items that you can get. So, you can get 2 rude dirt just for 1 emerald. Give 1 emerald to the Wandering Trader, you get rude dirt. Let me get some emeralds so I can actually trade with the guy. So, 1 emerald for 2 rude dirt. I wouldn't say it's the best trade, but it's cheap for a Wandering Trader. Also, if we were to get bone meal, here's how you obtain rooted dirt. Actually, no, the hanging roots, sorry. Also, if you use a hoe, hang on, I got the challenge, it's probably noisy. So bone mealing and using a hoe on rooted dirt, you get the hanging roots item. So also you can make dirt paths with rooted dirt as well. Also, Wandering Traders, they can give you moss. So yeah, 2 sources of moss in this update. Also, there's a chance of them giving you multiple 1.17 stuff, so rooted dirt and moss. And a hoe boy, the Dripleaf. This is the only source of the Dripleaf in 1.17 from the Wandering Trader. So it's considered rare, especially the small Dripleaf, because if you bone meal it, you get regular Dripleaf. What is with my English again? And standing on it, I think you know what happens. It tilts as soon as any entity touches it. So yeah, that's how you get those things from the Wandering Trader. And let's talk about more about moss. So put that, bone meal it. We get some moss carpet, and it spreads moss around. So moss is very easy to get once you get your hands on it. Also, get 2 moss blocks and get carpet, just like wool. And let's try bone mealing this again. And this is how you get the azalea bushes. Also, these are considered saplings. See? You also get 2 new types of leaves. And you can also grow this tree with the other azalea bush. And oak logs, I don't really like. We definitely need some new type of wood. When you grow azalea trees, you get 1 piece of rooted dirt underneath. Keep in mind, once we get the actual lush caves, the lush cave biome will be underneath this tree when you find it. Okay, so these 2 things, bees love them. They consider them flowers. So, as you can see, they're going towards it slowly, and they're going to get pollen. Also, you can feed that to them. They follow you, like that. And also the leaves, and they should breed. Yes, they're going to breed. There we go. So, yeah. Also, something very weird. Let me get it. Is right here, the spore blossom. They don't like the spore blossom. Try to feed it to the baby bee, doesn't want it. If I were to also place it down, oh, I guess I can't place it on leaves. Let me get a more solid block like moss right here. So yeah, they don't even care about the spore blossom, even though it is a flower. Also, the spore blossom, you can't actually get this in survival in 1.17. This is a Lush Cave exclusive, so you won't be able to get this in 1.17. But in 1.18, you will. I assume that Lush Caves is going to be a biome where people are going to tear down for like clay and spore blossoms, so rip Lush Caves. You're a beautiful biome, but we're probably going to tear you down for your spore blossoms and clay. Let's talk a little more about the small drip leaf. So it can only be placed on a limited amount of blocks. So let's break that. Grab it. You can only place it on moss, clay, and water. If we were to place it on the grass block, nothing. And also, oh wait, this is too low. It has to be sticking up on the surface by 1 block. But, oh wait, no, not there. And, wait, I guess you can't place it on stone. But you can place it on dirt and water only, though. So, yeah, water, moss, and clay. Can't place on dirt on the surface either. So, very, very limited for placing it. Also, one thing to know about the azalea tree is that it acts just like a normal tree. It decays and drops sticks and saplings, but instead of saplings, it drops azalea bush. So, let's watch that happen. Okay, I think that's enough waiting. Let's check. Oh, yep, here we got one right here. And, yeah, that dropped from that leaf. And we got this one as well, which dropped from the flowering azalea leaf. Right here, this one. And there should be a stick. Oh, yeah, here's a stick. So, yeah, perfect. Got one of each thing that the azalea tree can drop when decaying. Also, let's compare the azalea bushes to a sapling. So let's grab an oak sapling right here. And let's also turn up the tick speed so this process can go a lot faster. So game rule, random tick speed. Let's turn it up to there. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, yep. There we go. And this is not growing, but you might think it's too close. But if we were to put over here, yeah, nothing. So these only grow when you bone meal them. But the other saplings are affected by tick speed and grow naturally. So, yep, they're not growing at all. But bone meal, that's the only way to make it work. One more thing about the moss block is that you can actually use it to make mossy stone bricks right here. Yep, right there. And you can still use the vines, so that's good. You can use either one now, which makes a lot of sense. You can use the moss block. You can also do the same thing for cobblestone. Wait, oh, that's infested. Hang on, let me get actual cobblestone right here. Yep, that's regular cobblestone. Okay, we got the advancement too. So, yep, same way. Vines and moss blocks, which is very useful because I know a lot of people like using mossy blocks. Also, let's grab this hoe 1 second. Let's switch into survival mode. Let's mine this with our fist. Hoe, insta-mineable. Another right one at least. So that's everything to know about the moss block. This next one is more of a bug, so let's grab the hanging root, throw it on the ground. It is very, very huge. Let's turn on hitboxes as well. The hitbox is small, so it's more of a visual bug. It's very crazy. It's also getting patched in 1.17.1 though, so enjoy it while you can. If you really enjoy that for some reason. Now let's take a look at the actual Lush Cave biome. So let's go to single biome, find Lush Caves. They're in alphabetical order. Hey, there's Dripstone. Yeah, right here. Not many biomes with the first letter being L. Alright, here we are in the world. Already see azalea trees everywhere. The world looks weird, I know. And, wow, there's like 4 over here. So, yeah, here's one naturally spawning with a bunch of rooted dirt. If we dig down, we should find a lush cave eventually. Okay, let me give myself night vision real quick. There we go, night vision. Okay, sometimes the roots go all the way down to deep slate layer. So, that's probably why it's taking a long time. Okay, what kind of lush cave is this? I'm guessing the hanging roots here burnt. You know what? Let's just go in spectator mode. Okay, yeah. See, lush caves everywhere. Now, obviously, they're not going to be this common in your normal world in 1.18. But they're going to be this common if you do single biome. You can also do floating islands, but single biome is going to be better to show off. And hey, look. Here's some hanging roots right here. Right above that is an azalea tree. And that's a very tall Dripleaf. I want to see if I can find a spore blossom, just so I can show you that this is the only place you can find it. And you probably saw clay while we were flying around. So, yeah, azalea tree. Oh, here's a spore blossom, right here. So, yep, only in lush caves. Which gives you an actual reason to go to the lush caves, I guess, because everything else you can just get other places. And look how cool this looks with the glowberries. I just removed my night vision and it looks amazing. I know the floor is not really lit up. Well, it is, since this is not a huge cave, but whoa. Yeah, this is very bright. Apparently, the lush cave stuff can burn. And glowberries are also editable, if you didn't know that. Also, foxes like them. So, let's give a fox a treat. Okay, he's not going to be able to reach that. So let's place some blocks. Also, when I said deep slate layer earlier, I realized this is not 1.18, so there was no deep slate layer. But if you do the case and close preview, it does go to deep slate layer. Oh, hey, there we go. You got it. And I have Optifine, so it's going to have dynamic lighting. And you can even breed them with glowberries. Not only do they eat it, you can breed them. They like all types of berries. There's only 2. So Spore Blossom, they look great. I think they definitely need a lot more work. So, but they're still great. Alright, so now let's activate the Caves and Cliffs preview and turn on Lush Caves. So let's go to here, single biome, go down to Lush Caves again, right here, and then we just create the world in creative, of course, so we can fly around. Yes, I know this is experimental. We are now loaded in. Let's go in spectator mode right off the bat. Spectator mode is the best when you're trying to look for stuff, even though the lush caves are everywhere. So that tree up there, that one, yeah, it goes all the way down to here, deep slate layer. Look at that. Yeah, that's crazy. Honestly, the lush caves look a lot better in the deep slate layer. Just look at it, because down here, caves are bigger, and it just goes well with the deep slate blocks. And there's another spore blossom. There seems to be a lighting bug with it. And down here, it looks like all the clay and Dripleaf. So, I'm going to give myself night vision again, because down here it's not so bright since all the vines are up there. There we go. Alright, so this is a lot of Dripleaf. The big one seems to be most common. Wait, did you not see that? Hang on, let me wait for the Dripleaf to pop back up. Yeah, look, the water's like on top of it. And it's not even tilting, and I don't get it's probably just a bug. Anyway, yeah, obviously this is where Dripleaf spawn, and small Dripleaf too, but again, big Dripleaf for more common. While I'm here, let's talk more about the big Dripleaf. So let's go to the redstone. Let's grab a redstone block. So, you know, when you stand on the Dripleaf, you tilt. I think you've always known that since your first reaction of it. But if we put a redstone signal, like a redstone block, it does not tilt. Nope, No matter how hard you stand on it, no matter how much you jump on it, it just doesn't. It stays like that. And And I don't know if it'll freeze if it's like on a tilting stage if you put redstone right by it. But if you do projectile, yeah, look, it still tilts. Doesn't make sense to me, but it does. Let's get rid of it. And oh, missed. And let's move on. Just wanted to leave it like that. Anyway, yeah. Oh, creeper. Let's just to prove it to you. Other mobs can tilt on the Dripleaf. Yeah. And even if you just touch it a little bit, it tilts. Wasn't always like that, though. Look up there. A luscious pond. Let's take a look at it real quick. So, yep. Dripleaf, as expected. And there's also a dripstone cluster that spawned here. I'm going to grab an axolotl. Because, according to Minecraft Live 2020, axolotls are supposed to spawn exclusively in lush caves, and that's not the case as of right now, so hopefully 1.18 they become a lush cave exclusive. It makes sense. That's everything you need to know about the lush caves and the lush cave blocks. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss another video. I feel like the spore blossom is not complete because it's supposed to close and open, and yeah, the particles also go to the void. It does not feel complete to me, so that's probably why it's not obtainable in survival. Hopefully they add those things to the spore blossom once the time comes for 1.18 snapshots. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, and I hope you're enjoying the update so far.